Diomid, welcome back. Easy podcast on the move again. We haven't done that for a while. Welcome back to Aruba. I know you've been visiting the States. Thank you very much for showing up today. I know we have a great topic in mind, right?
Yes. Thank you very much for inviting me. We were talking about this for some time already, and it's a great place. I'm really glad to be here. Thank you very much, Ari.
You're welcome. Okay, so we're going to dive right in. Not before, I'm going to say thank you very much for all the gifts that you're bestowing upon us. Obviously, this one is an amazing thing for the radiation from our phones. My kids love it. And Radotech, which you're going to present and show us. Yeah, you can bring it up.
I'm going to use this moment.
Exactly, use the moment. And, you've been to the States, so you can tell us a little bit about that, what you've been doing over there with Radotech. And, at the end, I'm going to present the egg, the Russian egg that you gave me. It's right above me. But, let's dive in because I know you brought some great topic to discuss. And I hope our audience will appreciate that. This is great time we're living in.
Oh, absolutely. The time is become better and better.
Yes.
every day we see it, and the topic today is about possibility for Trump announce on the World Cup, football World Cup on summer, about existence of the alien contacts.
Ooh, age of disclosure.
Yes, exactly. It's a lady in England. She works for the bank, and she proposed to do to be prepared for that and to do a protocol how they're going to handle a possible panic if this is going to really happen. And also it's a reporter, Mark Christopher Lee, who actually started all this based on his contacts in Washington. He said that it's going to happen on the 8th of July. So Trump is going to have a speech talking about aliens.
He brings me back to the days that we used to watch X-Files and, encounters with aliens and all the movies that they produce in Hollywood. And, I haven't seen a spacecraft yet. I haven't seen any aliens yet, no UFOs. It's kind of a topic that it's hard to grasp because we as humans, we haven't seen anything. We kind of want to see it before we believe in it. But there is a big shift right now. There is a big change, and people are beginning to realize that there's a lot of things we haven't been told.
Exactly. And my question to you, Ari, is how would you react if this is really going to happen? What would you think? What it would change for you?
I always look at the sky, and I always try to see if there's something between the clouds. I always try to imagine what happens if I do see a craft or a UFO or anything that is out of the ordinary. I don't know how it's going to change my life, but I know that there's going to be a big wave, around the world. And, my thought is a lot of people are going to be in disbelief. A lot of people are going to say, hey, we were looking for that and it's been coming and we felt something is coming. I think during this conversation, I'm going to probably get more in tune with what I'm going to feel, but this is something, since I was born, I've never thought about it deeply, and this is why you're here. So share with us your thoughts, and then we can kind of form our thoughts too.
Okay. You see, for me, I knew since I was in school that aliens exist.
Yeah.
My father had access to the secret.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. So what they say that I knew that aliens exist since I was a kid because my father had access to secrets.
Wow.
Yes.
Tell us. Okay.
And he brought reports. I was reading as a kid reports from people abducted by aliens. Obviously, from those who who came back.
Wow.
Because near our city in Russia, Izhensk, it was an area called Perm Triangle, where a lot of contact with UFO was noticed, and a lot of people was reading those reports, and they was taken by authorities, writing explanations, getting instructions not to tell anybody. But then I was reading those reports.
Wow. What was your father role in it? How did he get it?
He was head of the security for the big military factory.
Wow.
Yeah, so one of the actually most secret one in Russia, which was producing parts for the missiles. And because of his position, he had access basically to anything.
Wow! So we are going to get some inside track and information from somebody that was high up. And you know what? I have a feeling that those higher ups, they know a lot of things that they're not sharing. So maybe we can discover something today.
Yes, and the biggest thing to discover is that it's not really important. if this is going to happen or not. What important is that we basically have now two major powers, which one power is using us as a batteries, and another power is helping us to understand our abilities. And those two powers is now all for disclosure.
Yep.
But for two different reasons.
Okay.
One power wants to scare us that we control there, aliens, we was lied about aliens, we lied about education, we lied about medicine, we lied about everything, about history, and that it's no way out, we are under control, and we means nothing. So this is their goal for disclosure. So we don't see end of the channel, we just see the channel but don't see the end of it.
Yep.
And another powers which actually want us to become more advanced, more developed, and use our abilities, those powers pushing us to to go through the end of the channels. Because on the end of this rabbit hole is understanding that we really create our life.
Yep.
We create our reality, and if we scare, we create a scare reality.
Right.
And if we see the light, we create the light reality.
Right. We're active participants in our form, shaping our form of destiny and life. Yeah.
Exactly. But it's coincidence that the goals
they're not aligned.
The goals are different.
They're not aligned.
The goals are different, but the tool is the same. Is to push us to the new knowledge, and for the different. So basically, the faster we able to go through the whole understanding and see that everything that happened is for good, is the faster the new life will start. It is coming, and what is Aruba role in this new world? Because in Aruba things happen much faster. You attract what you radiate much faster than any other place. I think that everybody noticed that once you drop something, and if you get upset about it, you're going to drop something else.
It's kind of a collective. It's kind of a collective from a small island that everybody's kind of trying to be aligned, then it manifests a lot quicker. And then there's a One Happy Island slogan that actually brings that feel to be happier.
Exactly. This is why Aruba is favorite for the positive people. Because the more positivity you radiate, the more positivity you attract.
Yes.
And the negative people, I was checking it with many friends, and many people agree with me that negative people don't really stay long.
That's good. We don't want the negative vibes here.
Exactly. And their negativity attracts situations which they don't like. And they just leave the island because, so what the main thing I see in this, even talking about this possibility, it pushes people to this rabbit hole. And the more people go in, start this journey, the more people will end up with understanding that everything is good, that world is fair, nothing happened to us which we do not attract. If something happened to us which we don't like, the only reason that something inside us resonates with this situation. Get rid of it. Think good, will be good.
Yeah.
This is a truth, and this is the understanding which more and more people will go to in the next, I think, in the next few years.
Okay.
And what is going to happen? What is going to happen? People who get to the end of the tunnel and see the light, and people who stuck in the middle of this tunnel and only see darkness everywhere, these people, it's very hard for them to be next to each other.
Yeah.
Because it's just, I see something what you don't, and whatever I tell you, you don't see it, and what I see, it's going to create a conflict, all kind of conflicts. And Aruba is a place which already attracting people who already went through this tunnel, who already see the life is good, already understand that everything happens for good. That if something you don't like, just rethink. Yeah. Look from another angle.
Yep.
And these people, the more people become like that, they're going to look, where is the place where people think like I do? And Aruba is a place where these people gather already for years.
Birds of a feather flock together. So let me kind of try to bring it down a little bit to our reality. So we're saying that these days there's a major shift. There's a major change right now in spirituality, in understanding, in deep connection. And I don't know if it's related to the 3D, 4D, and 5D, but there are a paradigm shift right now in the thinking of people. So there is, until now, we were living in some sort of a physical world, and everybody was attached to the old paradigm, what they believed in. And right now, there is disclosure, there is new awareness, there is things that come to the surface that actually affects us with our own thoughts, with our own abilities, with our own way of thinking. Is our inner self, that's our outer self, reflects back to us. Bring it down to common understanding for a second. Maybe on you, maybe on people that you see, maybe on the public around. How is it when you were growing up, reading those papers from your dad, and maybe you can touch about that, and what do you feel right now that it's opening up and bringing to the surface, and there's shedding light on something that was very hidden? What do you think, like before and after, as it's presented to this moment?
You see, before it was almost impossible even to talk about.
Right. Conspiracy theories. You're a psycho. We're not believing in that. Yeah.
Exactly. You know, it's a whole was operation, CIA operation, Mockingbird, in discrediting people who talk about metaphysical things.
Right.
And this is just to keep us under control. And now the situation changed.
It's trendy, and there is a light shed on that subject.
Yes. As we spoke already about, for chasing different goals, both powers are going through the same road. To different goals, but to the same road. And this is why it's going to increase, creating bigger difference in people who make decisions on emotions, especially on negative emotions, and people who make decisions on their mind and intuition, and who actually understand that negative thinking it will never do any good for you.
Right.
Even it's proved by 100%, it's still not going to be good for you to think negatively. And as I say, this is, I see why Aruba is going to grow and become more and more attractive for more and more people.
Yep.
As a place where positive people come together, and the more positive people come to Aruba, it will be attracted for more and more positive people.
Do we know who is the powers that involved, the one that's shifting us to different directions? Do we know a little bit about that?
Of course, it's right now. It's not even a secret anymore. You can. What actually took me years and even decades to collect. Now you can find in the internet in just one day. You know. So actually, the powers are. You can say the alien beings who can operate in metaphysical world. We can only operate in physical world, and we don't know about our abilities to operate in metaphysical world.
Yep.
But those powers on both sides, they know how to operate in metaphysical world, and one side use us as a batteries, pushing us to negativity, taking our energy through negativity, and other power is dealing with us as a kids who needs guidance, telling us, listen, keep it to yourself. Use it wisely, this energy. You can use it for your health, you can use it for your longevity, you can use it for people around you, and don't give it to those who try to scare you.
So we're talking about parallel dimensions. We're talking about how do they come into the physical world, from the metaphysical. How is that possible?
You see, we are a good example of being in physical and metaphysical world.
The human beings.
Yes,
okay.
Because we have physical body, and we have also mental, astral bodies. Some people have more than 20 thin metaphysical bodies. And just how we feel those bodies and how we can use these bodies, this is the only difference between us and those aliens. We can call them aliens. It's just we only, the most advanced people can only use maybe 10% of the powers of our metaphysical bodies, and this in aliens they can use 100%. So for the physical things, you use your physical body, and so you with metaphysical bodies you can create a situation when everything you need is in front of you, but you still need a physical body to pick it up.
Talk to me about a little bit of what you read in your father's documents about abductions. What do you believe about abductions? Because I've read some crazy stories about people got snatched in the middle of the road, bright lights, disappearing, coming back 10 miles away after a few days. What's going on in that? Is that a government operation? Is that really extraterrestrials? What is it?
It's already known. Known fact. It's known when you know a lot of things around. But basically, that Eisenhower in 1947 had a meeting with gray aliens in exchange of technologies,
yep,
giving them the right to use people for their experiments.
That image of gray aliens or anybody chatting with government officials or anybody or higher up and really striking up a deal like that, it's mind-blowing.
It is everything mind-blowing, which is not ready yet. If you grow up with it, it's not gonna blow your mind.
Yeah.
Like as they say, for me, I didn't even know that people don't know about it. When your father came and he said, and it was like, the copies, and they was like not a blank copies, it was very, very old copy machines. The words, it's very hard, it's hard to read some words, but it was handwriting and then copied. And people say that exactly, that I went, I was in the woods, I saw some lights through the woods, and then they came, I saw some glowing spaceship, and the woman approached me like 3 meters tall, and I felt very good, and she invited me to follow her, and I followed her to the ship, and then I remember nothing, but then I saw my friend, waking me up, and it's three days past.
And there's a lot of them. There's a lot of stories like that.
A lot of stories like that, and most of them are very much true, because this is what I was reading, and these people didn't make it out.
So it happens in Russia too, not only in the States, not only it's around the world.
Of course. A lot of information that they go to inside Earth through the volcanoes, that a lot of aliens live under the water. If you go to this direction, you can collect a lot of information in just one day. You can collect tons of information. It will take you 1 year to read.
Just touching again about Ellen Macau, tell us.
This is the lady who works for the bank, or used to work for the bank in Great Britain, and she proposed to do some kind of preparations for the people finding out about aliens' existence.
Why would a lady that works in a bank talk about UFOs and getting ready for that?
Because what she says, it can lead to the financial volatility.
It's already financially volatile here these days. They're changing the monetary system is about to change. Everything goes to cryptocurrency. Everybody's going to digital. The money, the fiat money is already on the brink of fail. So UFO right now steps into the picture?
Very possible. You see, cryptocurrency, but anyway, I believe in gold.
Oh yeah, I believe in metals too. But I'm trying to figure out why is Helen discussing that?
Because she says that banks need to be prepared. What do you think? A lot of people are going to get, something's going to happen, I better get some cash from a bank. And these people are going to storm the bank hungry for cash. At least for that, people bank need or stack the cash or just put additional guards.
So Ellen was approaching this through, okay, let's not get a civil war or a lot of problems by having people prepare with some extra cash in the house.
This is just one thing. Another thing is the stocks. What's going to happen to stocks?
Stock market. Yeah.
It might help some stocks and it might ruin other stocks.
Yeah.
So this is another thing to analyze. This is what she proposed. From all different directions, announcing like that on this level will definitely bring something.
Yeah.
And to analyze what it's going to bring and to analyze how to deal with it, it's worth basically for everybody.
It's kind of strange that it comes from the market of banking and not from the security apparatus of government. You know, hey, let's prevent civil war or appease by disclosing it and telling everybody that there is a thing like that. I think they kept it under wraps for a very long time. I actually, now that I have a thought about it, I'm kind of wishing something would happen. I'm kind of waiting for it. Feels like this is a pending time, like something's about to happen and we don't know what, but they're still saying that there is a big orchestrated show by government to produce aliens activities, which, is it real or is it their show?
Again, we come straight to what we talk about.
The core.
The two powers go in the same road. One power use it to scare people.
Yep.
Another power use it to push people to understand what's going on.
Let's go with the one that is pushing people to understand what's going on.
Exactly. And in the end of the tunnel, it's understanding of the power of positivity, and understanding the power of positivity is going to attract people to Aruba.
Wow. So we're bringing it down to Aruba as a place to have a positive outlook of life, which is all part of something is about to change. But what about the rest of the world? Is it going to be chaos? Is it going to be less positive?
First of all, a lot of places of power.
Yeah.
In every country, in United States, in South America, in Europe, in Russia, a lot of places of power. Aruba is just a place where many things come together. Protection, safety, infrastructure,
yep,
a great climate, and plus on the top of it is a place of power.
Yeah. Where we don't want to get people to rush in because of that. I don't even think there's an alien abduction ever in Aruba.
Well, hopefully not. I did not see any chemtrails, which is already good.
What do you think is going to be once something realizing happens in real life, in reality? Like, are we going to watch the news and we're going to see a spacecraft? Are we going to feel any metaphysical changes in us? What do you think that actually is going to happen?
I think, as I say, depends which power
wow, is more dominant.
Is going not dominant, but right now we see the power who scare people has more influence on media.
Okay.
And they have more control over media, so media is used in many cases to scare people. And again, depends. Media is going to be under which side control. If it's going to be in the control of the positive side, they're going to send the positive narrative.
Wow.
If it's going to be in control of negative side, it's going to send negative narrative. But the main thing is for people to learn to understand truth from lie. And this is, by the way, can I use this moment to show my business card?
Of course.
Okay, is it?
Bring it over.
Can you see it?
A little bit closer. Take it to the right a little bit. Yeah.
Okay. So this is I recommend
Aruba Wellness Center. Yes, go online and check it out.
Yes, thank you, Ari. So this is where we have a concept of reanimation of light consciousness.
Yes.
Reanimation, because we born to be happy.
Yes.
Before incarnation, before incarnating our bodies, we have a plan. What choices we need to make to achieve everything we want and always be happy.
Yep.
The thing is that we forget it, and acting by pushing by negative emotions, we're making wrong choices, which bring us to a situation which we don't like. So basically, reanimation of light consciousness is a way to make right decisions in life. And everybody is capable of learning that. And by the way, let me show you my favorite tool, my favorite tool to answer questions.
Yes.
And answer questions using metaphysical world.
So continuing with Diomid from Aruba Wellness Center on a very fun conversation and a great topic, age of disclosure, powers that be that shift and manipulate us here and there. Diomid, show us first of all your business card. Let's get you going. Aruba Wellness Center, for anybody who wants to know, this is one of the great places to go online and discover some new techniques, products, and everything that Diomid is going to talk about. And he also has some of his favorite gadgets, the pendulum, Radotech, Diomid, Radotech right here. Amazing, amazing product. I'm using it, energy lined, meridian lines of the body. Diomid, I want to say, first of all, thank you. Every time I have a conversation with you, it's such a great topic. Sometimes I'm lost, you know. It feels like you have such information that you gathered along the years. I know your dad was high up. I'm going to leave you with the stage. Focus and narrow the conversation from Aruba Wellness Center, pendulum, whatever you think about abductions, UFOs, aliens, anything. Let's go.
Okay, so once again, thank you very much for this opportunity.
Of course.
Always great to talk to you.
What is Aruba Wellness Center all about?
Aruba Wellness Center all about helping people getting to light consciousness.
Okay.
Light consciousness is ability to see positivity.
Amazing.
Because more positivity we see, more positivity we attract.
100%.
And in order to, and so this is basically, so we, and we use tools. The two main tools I brought, one is a pendulum, which helps to make right decisions with the help of metaphysical world. And I can maybe maybe we'll do some lesson, some pendulum introduction to pendulum lesson. And another tool is Radotech. Is a machine which in just 3 minutes helps you to understand the condition of 12 vital organs of the body and 5 systems. It's official FDA registered medical device. We just presented it 3rd time in a show in Las Vegas, and it had very big success. And this machine is showing how anything, dieting, supplements, exercising affect your body.
Yep.
So basically, making right decisions about anything, your food, your supplements, your exercises, just keeping a good mind.
Yes.
You can detect with Radotech how your body become better and better and better.
Right. I think this time around, people should put a little bit more mindfulness about their metaphysical body, about their energy level. This one tests the meridian lines. I know you've been doing that practices on me, seeing the chart of my body, seeing the energy level, seeing if there's any issues in the body, which is an amazing product. I feel this product is a little bit advanced for the time, but everybody's gonna use it eventually because you wanna know a little bit more about yourself. Positivity is always a good thing. Keeping your energy up, going through life, being positive would probably attract a lot of positive things to you. Pendulum, I don't know if a lot of people are aware of it. This is a very strange way or unique way to check positive things or if it's good or bad for you. So yeah, definitely you can discuss about that. And just go ahead, tell us. What do you do with pendulums usually?
Okay, so first thing to do with pendulum is if you just keep it above your arm and mentally, like I want to now try to mentally rotate it clockwise.
Now, people would say that you're moving it with your hand, but once they do try it and they keep their hand very still, they actually observe that their mind is pushing some energy or anything to rotate it.
Exactly. How it works with our subconscious, how this works with our mind, we affect our subconscious, and our subconscious runs our body, including muscles, and subconscious gives arm a signal. You're correct. Arm moves a pendulum. It's no wonder.
Right.
Nothing else can move a pendulum but the arm. But the arm moves this pendulum without me without me controlling it.
Yep.
Without me. I don't control it through my mind. I control it through my subconscious mind. And as subconscious can move the pendulum by the order of conscious mind, it also moves a pendulum based on information received from metaphysical bodies.
Wow.
So this is the principle how pendulum works. So we train to stop mind. To stop mind, and the easiest way anybody can try it right now. If you try on your feet, you try to feel big toe, little toe, and the heel on both feet on the same time. If you just concentrate on your big toe, little toe, and the heel, and try to feel them, your mind stops.
Wow.
You cannot think of anything else. Okay?
That's a good trick for meditation.
It's a good trick to stop your mind, and in this position, when your mind stops, what pendulum reacts is on this information you receive from the metaphysical world.
Wow.
So mind is not affecting it. And then you just ask how is yes, how is no, how is I don't know, and then you can ask questions you know the answers about. Like, is it summer? Is it winter? Is it Aruba? Is it New York?
Even things that you know about.
Yes. So first you try with questions, you know answers to make sure that the pendulum works right for you. And once you get confident that you're getting the right answers, you can move to the questions you don't know.
You know, we were talking a little bit about alien abductions, about UFOs, about these powers that guiding us here or there. You know, it may be a silly question, but would you ever want to be abducted? Like, would you ever want to experience that? What do you think that they experience? Do they experience fear or do they are getting aware of something? I mean,
very good question. Very good question. I would never want to be abducted.
Okay.
I would not suggest anybody even to touch the aliens.
Yeah.
Okay? If you see something going on, better go in opposite direction.
Gotcha.
Read about it in the news.
So we don't know if they're good or bad. We don't know if they're benevolent or good. Wow. What did your dad think about it? Was he a believer?
Man, only impossible needs a belief. Everything possible can be understood. So when I saw reports, he saw these people. Okay, so, when you see a person, you see if he lies or he doesn't lie.
Yep.
And you just understand that, yes, it is alien present on Earth. It's a fact. I mean, nothing to believe here. But also it's a lot of other things he told me which I did not understand at the time, but I understood much later. But this could be
an issue for next time.
An issue for the next time, definitely.
There is a saying that says that they're already here on Earth. Some aliens or in disguise or anything. Do you have any abilities to feel if somebody is a true form of human being or any other? Can I ask the pendulum? Really?
You can ask pendulum of anything.
Wow.
Because our subconscious connected to our metaphysical bodies.
Wow.
And our metaphysical bodies connected to everything in the universe.
Wow.
And they can get any information about anything in the universe. And through this, practicing your pendulum skills, you can know anything.
How do you describe metaphysical body in plain terms?
Like airwaves.
Airwaves.
Yes, like a radio signal.
So we emanate waves from our body that is kind of a metaphysical shield around us, like a Merkaba, like something.
Yes, you see, everything, what they say, everything vibration.
Yes.
And the slower it vibrates, the more physical it is. So our atoms, when we look in our body, it consists of atoms. In atoms, they're 99% empty space.
Yeah.
Okay, so for somebody who is even more physical, like for stone, we are metaphysical aliens. And compared to stone, we are metaphysical aliens, like this metaphysical aliens to us.
Crazy. So stone doesn't have a metaphysical world? Impact?
I'm sorry.
Stone or anything that is like a solid object?
Everything has
a vibration into it.
Yes, everything has ability to think. Everything has intelligence. Even stones, even trees, even all the creatures we see around has this ability to think.
Right.
It's just different. It's just different time. But for our own good being, is much better treat everything like it is intelligent.
Yep. Give us some intelligent thought about the future. What do you expect to happen in the future? I have a feeling something is going to happen. I'm actually waiting for it to happen. I'm like, let the revolution begin already. Something's about to give. I want to see some changes in the world. I'm actually looking for people to have a better energy level and understanding of life. What do you think? What do you think the future is looks like? Well,
I want to suggest for everybody to listen to a scientist, and his name is Bruce Lipton. He is a main expert in epigenetics.
Okay.
And what epigenetics explains, that our body runs by our subconscious, all our organs. But our conscious mind telling our subconscious how to run.
Yeah.
If we're positive, it gives signal to our subconscious that life is good, let's live forever. And from the same water, from the same food, from the same air, we're getting good things and we're filtering bad things. And opposite, if we're negative in our conscious mind,
Yep.
it gives signal to our subconscious mind.
And it attracts them.
This incarnation is no good.
Right.
We're going to have 1,000 more, so maybe this one, this time we better go home. And again, from the same food, from the same air, from the same water, instead of good things, you're getting not so good things. So the future, I see, is in growing understanding and use of it.
Okay. We're going to leave it at that note. Being positive, definitely attract positive things to your life. Focus on that on an everyday occurrence. It's very hard because the dynamics of life is really hard, but you have to center yourself every time, again and again, and really think about letting your subconscious not dictate your life to the bad, to the worse, and just focus on the positive things. And you know, Aruba Wellness Center, it's such a good venture and a good initiative that you guys are doing. And I want to say here too, I want to say that I have great feeling that this is going to grow to be a movement on the island. And I'm glad that we are friends and I'm a part of it, and we're going to participate. We're going to funnel a lot of people towards a better life.
Thank you so much, Ari. With your help, is definitely going to happen.
Aruba, I think the next thing that is going to come, we actually think about doing a big conference about this subject. So me and Diomid are going to talk about that, and we're going to deliver that information soon enough, right? All right. Diomid, thank you for coming.
Thank you so much.
EEZEE Podcast, always here to entertain you.
Thank you.
All the best to the familia. And everybody, stay tuned.
Thank you, everybody, for your attention.
Автор проекта, руководитель научно-исследовательской группы «Прометей», действительный член Русского географического общества, доцент и председатель ученого совета Международной академии наук, представитель Aruba Wellness Center в России Валерий Анатольевич Сиваконь. Соавтор проекта, руководитель Aruba Wellness Center в США, почетный член научно-исследовательской группы «Прометей», доцент и член-корреспондент Международной академии наук Диомид Игоревич Башкинов. Профессор, кандидат технических наук, заслуженный изобретатель России, действительный член научно-исследовательской группы «Прометей», действительный член и член ученого совета Международной академии наук, представитель Aruba Wellness Center в России Виктор Сергеевич Кралин. Действительный член Русского географического общества, доцент и вице-президент Международной академии наук, заместитель руководителя научно-исследовательской группы «Прометей», эксперт по фармакогнозии Сергей Васильевич Латаев. Действительный член научно-исследовательской группы «Прометей», действительный член Международной академии наук, эксперт по лечебному массажу с применением масел из лекарственных растений Дмитрий Валерьевич Сиваконь.